I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Lewis.
And we're here for Love Knocks Twice. It's our first short film.
First short film.
That's what we've been calling
Technically.
it.
We did a 48-hour film thing, but that doesn't count.
So what got you guys into filmmaking then?
So we met doing stand-up more than 10 years ago at this point.
Cool.
It's hard to market, but when we met in the Chicago land area, and we've always kind of wanted to make things outside of just the stage, and we had to go through certain obstacles and stuff, and it was came to a point of our life where we're just going to finally do it. And coming here last year at Halloweenapalooza and seeing Justin Beam's talk about his life in documentary filmmaking and behind the scenes features, it kind of was like that, between that and 48-Hour Film Fest, which we did last year. Between those two activities, it was like, let's just go. Let's just do it.
It was because it's like a 2.5-hour drive for us to come to here. Yeah. So last year, our whole drive back after Beam's talk, because his talk is very
inspiring.
It's about his life, but it's very say yes, go for it, try and stuff. So the whole time we're like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna.
Yep.
Okay. So you're from Chicago.
Yeah, originally Chicagoland area, and then we moved. We now live in the Quad Cities.
So that makes sense because I got a lot of Svengoolie from Cookie Kenny. That makes sense. Why? Because he's based in Chicago.
Yeah.
I was
he's an icon
terrified of
there.
Svengoolie growing up. Because he would come on right after Three Stooges.
Yes.
And I'd be like, what the fuck is this guy?
And especially, I was like, okay. I was like, this is Svengoolie, and then when he had the Webble chicken, I'm like, oh yeah. I got it.
So that was the main inspiration then for Cookie Kenny?
I think just the concept of horror hosts altogether. I think Svengoolie is such a Chicagoland icon. It's hard not to think of him.
If you're gonna list horror host, he's gonna be somewhere at the top.
Yeah. But we knew Jason Whitmarsh. He was probably one of our first friends.
When moving to the Quad Cities.
And when we finally got around to making a movie, we're like, he looks the part. Yeah. He just naturally looks like a mad scientist. So, and he was all aboard from day one, basically.
Because when we first met him, we moved here, we met him because we had always, she said, we always wanted to make films. And as soon as we met Jason, we were like, this motherfucker has such a look. If Rob Zombie came through town, he would pluck him out, but I'm putting you in a movie. He just has that look.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a thing too that we talk about a lot with. This is our first one, so we're still trying to figure it out. But I think a good thing to keep in mind is casting for how they'll look on screen. Yeah. Right? Because it's luckily Whitmarsh is also a great actor, and he did an amazing performance. But just his look alone sells you on, and so I'm I know what this is. I can see what that character would be if it was a real horror host.
Half the battle's over with then.
Yeah, because he's got the look. You're like, oh, look at that guy. Yeah. I want to keep looking at that guy.
How did you get the puppet? Did you make it or?
We made it. She made the bulk of the. So it's there's the top half that's the.
It's well, we'll tag team on this because I made the first part of the puppet. Which is the regular puppet, which is just a regular dog. It's called a snuff or something. Maybe, I don't know. It's a pattern that was offered by a puppet maker YouTuber online, and it was a pay what you want for the pattern. And it's just kind of this shape, and then you add a little block on top that you put his eyes on, and then Lewis took over for his guts, and you don't see a lot.
Yeah,
our best looking footage got transferred to VHS tape,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I mean, it looked really good. I was impressed.
How were you guys able to get the music for the movie?
So there's 2 musicians in this movie. We have Justin Beam again. We originally edited the theme song to last year. He also, see, this is serendipitous, all these things. He gave us his last spooky album.
And when we were editing that little sequence,
we wanted something spooky but fun.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to the CD while cleaning. Around, and we had it, pulled it in. And you really shouldn't edit to things that you don't actually have permission to do.
Yeah.
But when we sent it to him, he was like, you can absolutely use it. And we're like, yes.
Yeah. Thank God. Yeah, because we're it's just a temporary edit. We just used it to get the tone. But the other music, the main...
is Jallows, which is our main actor, Devin Alexander. His wife, CM Alexander.
Who's the voice.
Part of Dairy Public Radio. Going to be playing later today.
Yeah.
They are part of a band called Jallows, which also has... another guy, Adam Wisconsin, in it. And they are very inspired by Giallo bands and stuff. And we like very meekly were like, would you be interested, guys, and be interested in making the score? And they like, when we got the score at first, we're like, this is too fucking good for this movie.
This is too good. I
Yeah,
know.
that,
I've
with
been
that
there.
opening song, we're like, oh, this is not.
We were like kicking and like clapping and like.
Had you already filmed when they made this and
Yeah.
sent it to you? Okay. Originally, throughout the years, why horror specifically?
I think like horror specifically is like we obviously like the honest number one answer that most people won't say is that if you're getting into film, horror is like one of the few outlets to get into it. Like it's the only movies that like there's a lot of like more smaller indie you can like get noticed and get because whatever.
Yeah.
But like horror as a genre, I think it's like it's so broad that you can do so much within. Like there's so many different types of horror, which I love all genres and non-genre. I don't like just regular movie. I don't know. That's but I think horror specifically.
They're regular movies.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
But horror specifically, it's like it feels like a fun like there's so many things you can do and so many styles you can do. Like we went more comedic and silly.
But
because
then
that's-
next time you can do a fucking serious slasher or like a fucking just a crazy Giallo movie.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
It's a great sandbox of
Yeah.
a genre because it is so broad and there's so many, and of course it became silly because we're silly goofballs, and
Yeah.
knuckleheads,
Right.
in our day-to-day lives.
And then it's also like every other genre, once you mix it with horror, like that becomes like best sci-fi movie of all time. Probably Alien. Like
Yeah.
just
I mean,
put
all aliens.
Alien.
debatable.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well,
Okay, but that's my
how about
point stands
sci-fi
though.
action movie Aliens.
Yeah.
though?
That my point
Okay,
stands
yeah.
though, right? Because like sci-fi, you mix horror,
Yeah.
best one. Action, you mix horror, best one.
Yeah.
It's just like a genre that's always been welcoming to beginners
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And also like horror has such a passionate fan base
Yeah.
altogether.
Yeah.
So I think it's fun to do. Like there's a Quentin Tarantino quote. This is gonna be out of context, but it's because it's so much fun, Janice. That's something that we say all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this was your first movie, like you said. Is there any advice for somebody just wanting to take that leap?
Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it.
I second that.
You gotta just kind of be brave, come up to people, and they might say no. You know,
Yeah.
like we've had, and things fall apart, and that sucks too. I think it's just like there's a certain amount of tenacity to get through a big project like this. But at the end, you can say, "I did the project,"
Yeah.
and like we're just excited to do the next one so we can get better at the next one. And most times people will like, because we screened it on Tuesday, and to an audience of 85, and only like 30% of those people stayed, and they're kind of lukewarm on it.
Yeah.
But
that's
at
probably
the same time, it's like we are putting ourselves out there in the most vulnerable way,
Yeah.
and I'm becoming a better person for
Yeah.
myself. Not
Yeah.
and then also if you're not a night owl, understand what shooting at night in the middle of summer really means. Because you're gonna take it twice as long as you spend twice as much time as you think you're gonna take.
However long you think it'll take to shoot it, it's going to take at least twice that.
That's really good advice.
Yes.
We've learned that. Yeah.
And then also like there's a lot of mistakes, and you're just like at a certain point you have to be like, is this better to go back and fix it, or is it better to take what I learned and apply it to the next project?
Yeah, I think that's a big thing, is especially when it's your first thing and when you're building up to jump in to do something like that, it's easy to like make it this very important. Like if I don't do this right, I failed. I'm like, I let people down. I did like, just remember like the first one you do, hopefully like 3 years later, you'll go back and like, oh, I hate it. I wish I could have done it so much better.
Yeah.
And that like the one you're making now isn't your only one. Unless you only want to make one, then go for it. But
Yeah, one and done.
yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Retired.
Going out on top.
So where can everybody find you guys on the socials?
On our website.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ooh.
We are not on Facebook. Well, we're only on Facebook until the end of this month.
And I'm deleting
to promote the people who are so gracious to host us.
Yeah.
But then we're deleting it. But you can find us on our website, jocelynlou.com. There's our email on there, which is jocelynlou@gmail.com. We have a YouTube channel, which is not super updated right now, but there's a couple of things in there.
Yeah,
we
cool.
we make jokes about long legs. That's about it.
I love long legs.
Okay.
It's mostly us not talking about long legs.
If you love that movie, don't watch that video. Because we just ramble about nothing.
I'm like, okay, but when are we gonna get to the long legs?
Right now, yeah, it's very frustrating.
Well, thank you guys for so much.
Yeah, thank
for,
you. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys. This was so much fun.
This
Yeah.
was super fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and enjoy the rest of Halloweenapalooza.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.